Hello everyone and welcome to yet another Jurassic World Evolution 2 stream. I stream every Saturday, but obviously, usually I play Jurassic World Evolution 1. This time I thought we'd do another Jurassic World Evolution 2 discussion stream because we've had just such a packed week full of news for Jurassic World Evolution 2 that I felt like I still wanted to talk about it some more, and I think you guys want to talk about it some more as well, so that's why we're here. Thank you very much for joining. I hope everything is working properly. I want to say hello to some people in the chat. I see DJ Gamers is here, Skylar Sweet, My Adventure, Angel is best husbando. Oh god, chat just jumps. Oh, I see blue names in the chat. Leviathan, Fletcher, 58 Jolly Monkeys. Those are our moderators for this evening. So thank them very much for keeping the chat in check. And I want to ask you guys to just be on your best behavior as well, because it is quite busy. Almost 300 viewers. Thank you very much for that. We're also already at over 140 likes, so that's insane. I guess that just goes to show how excited we are about this game, about the sequel. You're viewing the trailer right now, which we've seen many times at this point, but it's just a nice background image to have, right? Hi, Sean Smith, welcome. Tijn Hickey, I am indeed from the Netherlands. Magnetator, thank you so much for joining. The chat do be moving fast. It is indeed quite busy for today's stream. You'll see me, you won't see me. You'll hear me click around sometimes, because obviously I have some things set up. I have my cheat sheet with things that I want to talk about. Let's first actually look how the poll is doing. So I asked in the poll which new creature being added to the deluxe edition of the game you're most excited for, and looks like Megalosaurus is winning by a landslide with 44%. Personally, I'm really attached already. I've only seen a single screenshot, but if I'm already attached to the Pachyrhinosaurus, I think it looks absolutely great. And Attenborosaurus, those are probably my favorites. But yeah, Megalosaurus is very well received by the community. And that's probably something we should talk about first. Let's just talk about that first. So I'm gonna pull up some stuff. We're gonna talk about the deluxe edition. What's in the deluxe edition? What do we think about that? That sort of stuff. So please bear with me as I open up some things. There you go. Da -da -da. French toast is Geosternbergia, gang. There you go. By the way, I want to just give a blanket apology for me mispronouncing things. You know how it is. Oh, these images are kind of small. That's a bit disappointing. We'll go with small. Oh god, what now? Hold on. Let me attach my phone, otherwise he's gonna keep asking for my phone. My computer loves my phone. He keeps saying, I don't see it. Where is it? It's right here, babes. It's right here. Living the dream right now. As you can tell, I am a very professional streamer. Hold on. There you go. Hi, GMH. Welcome to the stream. You got the notification just now, Sean Smith. I'm glad YouTube did indeed send the notification. That's, well, let's just say they don't always necessarily do that, do they? No, they do not. I'm gonna open the images in something else, guys, because they're kind of small. So I'm just gonna toss them into Photoshop so we can zoom in enhance. Oh, there. We're gonna start with, actually we should start with my favorite, shouldn't we? Should we start with the fan favorite? I'm just increasing some images right now. Enjoy the trailer in the background on repeat. Oh, it was such an incredible week, though. I'm very, very, very surprised at how much we got out of this week. La da 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 dee dee da. I should have prepared this sooner. I'm well aware of this. I'm almost done, folks. Hold on to your butts. In the words of the great Ray Arnold, rest in pieces. There. And just the vehicles left. Da-da-da. One more. Awkward silence. Bam. Alrighty. Let's go back over here. All right, welcome to my computer screen. It's fascinating, I know. I just popped them into Photoshop because the images are quite small, so I want to be able to zoom in on them. So let's actually start with the dinosaurs, and we'll talk about those first. All right, so what we have for Deluxe is Attenborosaurus, Geosternbergia, Huayangosaurus, which is an interesting choice for Deluxe. Let me just show. There you go. Geosternbergia, Huayangosaurus, Megalosaurus, which is winning the poll right now, and my personal favorite, Pachyrhinosaurus. So, in terms of what they're adding for Deluxe, people are asking me, like, what do you think that Deluxe is worth it? I personally think that, yes, it is worth the amount of money, at least in euros it is. It's different depending on your country and your currency for obvious reasons, but I think that if you calculate it, it comes about to the same value. And when I compare it to the dinosaur packs, which we got in the first game, you know, those were 3 dinosaurs for 5 euros in euros. And this is Dana Manchester, thank you so much for that super chat. Thanks again for yesterday's super chat as well, by the way. Can't hang for the whole stream today, but as long as I have service for road tripping today. Oh, that sounds awesome. Enjoy your road trip, but, you know, keep your eyes on the road. I'm assuming you're a passenger in the vehicle, so please be safe while driving. Sorry, I'm distracted. Back to whether I think Deluxe is worth the value. Like I said, when I compare it to the dinosaur packs, those were three dinosaurs for $5, right? So that's half the money, and over half the dinosaurs. But let's say, you know, instead of 6 dinosaurs, we get 5, but they filled that slot with the vehicle skins that we get for them. So that one, and that one. And we get 6 guest building signs. So I think that evens out. I think that compensates for the quote-unquote 6th missing dinosaur. So that's my verdict. I think it is worth the money when you compare to the other content they put out. Whether you want to buy it is, of course, still up to you guys. I see Dragon 3223 say, I'm gonna buy it when it comes out. Are you gonna buy the Deluxe or just a base game? We're gonna talk about the pre-order later, by the way. Some people are confused about what's in what. But yeah, whether you want to buy the Deluxe version, obviously that's still up to you, whether you think it's worth the money. And I think mostly that comes down to what you think of the dinosaurs that are in it. Pachyrhinosaurus says Pachyrhinosaurus gang. That is very appropriate. I love this guy. I see you already changed your profile pic to it as well. I think the skin is just really good. I do apologize for the blurry image. The image isn't in HD. But there's just so much detailing on this skin pattern. It's a nice, like, quill's egg blue. That's ridiculous. I'm not gonna use that. Magical Pig says Packy is gorgeous. I agree. It's she looking fine. Other dinosaur. This one is the one winning the vote, still with 43%. The Megalosaurus. Interestingly, I got a lot of people commenting because I mentioned, I think it was in Wednesday's video, I mentioned that there was a battle between the Changzhousaurus and the Allosaurus in the new trailer that we got. Let me pull that up again because we haven't seen it often enough, obviously. Here, so let me do that. Let's see when it comes up. I said that, oh, you know, this fight between the Changzhousaurus and the Allosaurus is really beautiful. And I actually got several people commenting, that's not Changzhousaurus, that's Megalosaurus, but it's not. What we're seeing in the trailer is the Changzhousaurus. You can tell by the spikes along the back and the fact that it has 2 fingers because it's a Tyrannosaurid. And this one has 3 fingers and no spikes along the back. So that is personally, I'd say, quote-unquote, my critique for this particular dinosaur. Oh, there it is. There's the fight right there. That's definitely Changzhousaurus. But yeah, I do think that sort of a critique for it is that it's very similar to the Megalosaurus, or the Megalosaurus is very similar to Changzhousaurus. So people are already mistaking the two for one another. So I think that's why maybe I'm a little bit less excited about it, because I was already so blown away by the Changzhousaurus. If it was the reverse, you know, I would have preferred the Megalosaurus. I would have been blown away by that. But yeah, that's just my personal opinion on that. It is still a very popular dinosaur, though, for obvious reasons. Next up, we have Huayangosaurus, and this is a controversial one. I'd love to hear you guys' thought. I see Kilian saying Carno gang. Carno is indeed in the game as well. Faith in the Aloe says, I hope Segisaurus is here. I hope so too. Does that one make an appearance in the book? It makes an appearance somewhere in the franchise officially. But yeah, Huayangosaurus, controversial choice. So what do you guys think about that being a deluxe dinosaur? I'll give chat a little while to catch up, because you are on a teeny tiny delay. The fifth queen, thank you so much for your super chat. That is super generous. Thank you for the support. The fifth queen says, love your content. Thank you. And love the dinosaurs. Pre-ordered the deluxe edition already. Personally, love the Pachyrhinosaurus too. So cute. Yes, we're on the same boat, the fifth queen. I love that Pachyrhino. It is adorable. I see that dragon guy saying Huayangosaurus is so cute. Alexandra Korea says Huayang is wrong in every way. Do you mean the model, or are you opposed to it being a deluxe dinosaur? Let's see. Aaron says Huayangosaurus should be in the first game. I think that is generally the consensus, and it's pretty interesting that they didn't do that. I think it was a surprising hit in the first game, so they were kind of cheeky by making it a deluxe dinosaur. Mr. Goose says it makes me mad to see that Megalosaurus is only for deluxe. I totally get that, especially since for many people, Megalosaurus is a favorite dinosaur, just overall in general. Then it would be a shame to see that added for the deluxe game. I think the same goes for Pachyrhinosaurus. It's a very popular dinosaur. Hey, Spino Dude, thank you so much for the super chat. Hey, Evo Square, keep up the consistent, amazing content. Thank you very much. You're my go-to for Jurassic World Evolution 2 news. Cannot wait for the game. Same. Especially after this week. Man, I am so excited. Oh, and chat just jumped again. We need Concavinator, says the dragon guy. Oh, I do hope that makes it in. Supreme Khan says, he's okay. I didn't really like the Huayangosaurus in Evolution 1. So I guess you're not opposed to it being a deluxe dinosaur. I do think this deluxe selection, overall, is a bit more exciting than the deluxe edition from Jurassic World Evolution 1, in my personal opinion. There were multiples in that one, if I recall correctly. Off the top of my head, I wasn't that impressed with the selection from the deluxe for the first game. I got it, obviously, but I'm a completionist, so I'll literally throw money at all of this. Nyan Squid says, I like Huayangosaurus. Thanks, Will Build It. Thank you very much. Gojira Zillosaurus says, I just pre-ordered the game. Hello, everybody. Hello, and congrats on pre-ordering the game. You just have to wait a little bit longer to play. Musculosoul 179 says it was a low-rated dinosaur, so it's not worth this one. Yeah, maybe that was just their thought process. Like, you already get Megalosaurus, you get Pachyrhinosaurus, Geosternbergia, Attenborosaurus. So maybe they just thought, you know what, we can just chuck in whatever. We can chuck in whatever. People will buy the deluxe. It doesn't matter. All right, now speaking of this one, by the way, if I mispronounce this, I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. Geosternbergia. I'm gonna go with that, okay? Oh my, someone doesn't have a name. So I can't thank you for your super chat, but thank you for your super chat. Face reveal, I want to see your reaction. I am considering adding face cam content a little bit later on. I have to work up the courage to do that, but I have bought a webcam. So yeah, stuff is in the works for some face cam. It's not something I plan on incorporating in my content a lot. I don't think my face adds that much. But I think maybe for when I first play the game, like the very first time, maybe it would be fun to give my my real gut reaction, you know, my physical facial reaction. I think that might be funny. I don't know. Gojira Zillosaurus says that big crest is beautiful. It is beautiful. It looks very good. I'm not the biggest fan of what's happening in the coloration here. Like this really weird... It's kind of like a toxic looking green. Let's zoom in and enhance. Well, we can't enhance, but we can zoom in. Like the rest of the body is this mossy green. But then there's like this toxic... I guess technically it's forest green, but against the mossy tone, it looks a little bit toxic waste-like. I'm not the biggest fan of that, but I am very curious to see what other colors and patterns we're gonna see on this guy. I hope that there are some variations where the crest is just a drastically different color. That'd be so cool. Will Build It says the graphics have come a far way. I agree with that very much. Let's actually take a quick detour to appreciate the graphics now that we're on the topic. My computer sometimes doesn't want to open folders. That's fine. I think he's scared. Right, so we have this one. This one we got when the game was released, and you know, it's fine, it's perfectly fine, and we knew that it was a really early build, so whatever. But the textures are all super chalky. And when we look at this new one, I mean, come on, that is luscious and delicious and scrumptious and all other sorts of words that I should not be using to describe buildings, but, well, there it is. Yes, so graphically the game has come a super, super long way. Do I have a PS5? No, I have a PC. I do not have any consoles. Why did they split its wing? Oh, you're right. Oh, hold on, that's interesting. I think it might just be folded really weirdly, because I doubt they really split the wing. That'll be very strange. I don't think that'll be very good for flight. Yeah, Niall Brett Lamberty also says the wing looks ripped in half. I think it's just an effect of the picture of how it's folded. But we did see... Oh no, that was Sierradactylus. Oh dang, I was gonna open up the video from Gamescom, but that's Sierradactylus. That's not Geosternbergia. Oh, that'll be interesting to see. Like, is it actually split in half? That's a good observation, guys. Because it looks like a really stark line. It doesn't look like a fold, but I'm assuming it has to be. It would be so weird if its wing was split in half. Leviathan does say that the fold is due to the sitting animation. I would surely hope so. I think it just looks very stark. I think they should have added more shading on the lighter side to sort of indicate the curve of the wing a little bit more. But I'm assuming, yes, that it is just because it's folded. Aaron Young says, God, November 9th isn't that far away, but it feels like it. I totally feel you. I totally feel you. We're gonna have to exercise patience. I think Frontier is gonna keep us entertained in the meantime, and if not, then I will. I take that responsibility upon myself. I'll still be playing Jurassic World Evolution 1. I want to incorporate more Prehistoric Kingdom. I'm actually building something that's breaking my game right now. I'm excited to show you guys that. Yeah, so exciting times to be alive as a dinosaur fan. Let's look at the 5th Deluxe Edition animal. I nearly said dinosaur, but that's a big no-no. The Attenboroughsaurus. It's very similar to the Plesiosaurus, although the Plesiosaurus has this odd snake-like head. I really love the head of the Attenboroughsaurus. It's so creepy with those protruding teeth. I think it looks really cool. And I just love the little nod to it. I mean, it's named after David Attenborough, but he's related. He's the brother of the great late Richard Attenborough. So I really like that. And I genuinely think they just added it for that name. Same with the Crichtonsaurus in the first game. So cool, it looks like the Loch Ness Monster. It does indeed. Aereo 203 ITA or Italia. Evo to make a proper foldable wing model is a hell. This person is a modder, so I'm assuming they would know. Because it will have stretches and compressions when folded. I'd say... parafold? I don't know what that means, but I'd say fold is the best way to go. I do think that is the consensus. That is just the fold. We have Pope Omar Sisto in the chat. Oh, welcome, my lord. Green Ghost Gamer says, I feel like Plesio is smaller than it should be. Plesiosaurus, I think, was only showcased in the Gaming Beavers video and something, Every Night's Riots? I think that was the guy who released Plesiosaurus and it got snapped up by the Mosasaurus immediately. We can look at those animations in a little bit. Evo, which model of the Majungasaur Jurassic World the game or Jurassic World Evolution? I don't play Jurassic World the game. Evolution Triangle asks, what is the one reptile / dinosaur that hasn't been confirmed yet that you want in the game? I'll give you three. Like the two bonus creatures. I've always said this. I want Therizinosaurus and Concavenator, and I want Lipleurodon. And I'm talking like the scientifically inaccurate Walking with Dinosaurs Lipleurodon, but I'll take any Lipleurodon that they'll give me. Oh, and Postosuchus, also from Walking with Dinosaurs. In case you can't tell, I'm a bit of a fan of Walking with Dinosaurs. Hold on, chat just jumped again. I need to reassess the situation. I need to catch up. Stapter says, I got an ad for Jurassic World Evolution 2 when I clicked on this. Yes, they are really promoting the game. They are going hardcore. I am personally seeing it everywhere. Like every single website I visit, it has the ad for Jurassic World Evolution 2. It's great. Oh, Draco Gaming says the cats to add to the game. Yes, I do want the Quetzalcoatlus, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be in the game. So I don't necessarily mention that because I'm assuming it's going to be in the game. Same for like the Dilophosaurus. I really want the Dilophosaurus, but obviously Dilophosaurus is going to be in the game. I am 100% convinced of that. Let's look at, because this is taking quite long, let's look at some of the other Deluxe content, in case people are still trying to make up their mind. So Deluxe also gives, hold on, let's start from the bottom. Let's start from the bottom and work our way up to the top. So Deluxe content also comes with these 3 vehicle skins, which are inspired by the Dinosaur Protection Group from Fallen Kingdom, and I think that's a cute little touch. I also just like how bright they are. I think they look really good. They're not personally something... This tire looks a little soft. Like, this looks a little soft. I think this one needs to be... or maybe there's something heavy in the back. That's also possible. It looks a little on the soft side, though. You know, vehicle skins isn't necessarily something I would have really wanted in a Deluxe. I would have preferred... Although, I was gonna say I would have preferred decorations, but... No, I don't think that should have been in Deluxe. That should just be in the base game, as many decorations as possible. Now, they do add some quote-unquote decorations in Deluxe mode, but they hardly qualify as decorations. They're just extra signs that you could add to your building. A mosquito just got me, and it's itching. You don't need to know that, but it's distracting me. Anyway, so yeah, we get 6 extra amenity guest building signs. For sushi, a carvery, and waffles, which I think is adorable. Fruity drinks and herbal tea, and an amber sign for our souvenir shops. So, you know. Neurotic Plays, thanks so much for the super chat. Imagine if they got David Attenborough to cameo in Jurassic World Dominion filming a documentary on the loose dinosaurs. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. You need to tweet Colin Trevorrow. Trevorrow? No, Trevorrow. Rhymes with... No, it rhymes with tomorrow, so it's Trevorrow. I need to use that every single time I say his name. That's so bad. Kill the mosquito and call it Claire Deering. Oh, I might have? No. No, sorry. I'm sorry if that caused a spike, but he was... I saw him. Bird Papa, do you think there should be juvenile dinosaurs since dinosaurs do flirting animations even though Frontier won't? I love that description. Flirting animations. I would have loved for breeding and baby dinosaurs to be in the game, but I understand the concession that they made. It's so much work. I would have loved it. Not gonna lie, I would have loved it. But yeah, it's one of those pipe dreams that we have to let go of. Titanus Colosaurus, do you think ambush hunting will be a thing or just pursuit hunting? Sorry for repeating this again, but just curious. Oh, don't. That's okay. Just don't spam your comments, okay? If after a couple of times I didn't see it, just please stop. The likelihood of me seeing it are low. But I don't think ambush hunting will be in the game. No, I think it will just be, I see you, I'm hungry, I'm gonna try to eat you. I think that's really what's gonna be going on. MMS Dark, thanks so much for the super chat. MMS Dark says, my birthday is 3 days after the game's release. Oh, so it's gonna be on your birthday gift list. That's cool. People are wishing them happy birthday. That's nice. Jasmine Burton says, my birthday is 6 days after releasing. Lots of people are gonna be getting this for their birthday, I think. Magical Pig says, I really hope Muttaburrasaurus comes back. I hope so too. I really love Muttaburrasaurus. I think so. Wouldn't it be kind of weird if that one wasn't in? To conclude this section, I suppose, my verdict on Deluxe is, for me personally, it's worth it. I'm a completionist, so I would have wanted it anyway. But yeah, let me know in the chat if you guys are getting it or have already pre-ordered it. And that segues us into the pre-order content, which I think pre-order content is on one hand disappointing, but on the other hand, that's probably by necessity. They can't put all this amazing content in a pre-order. That would be problematic, I think. Are you just stalling right now? Yeah. Okay, there you go. Come on then. He's struggling. Alright, so what we get is beautiful helicopter. I say beautiful. It's not that great. The helicopter doesn't really even have a visible camo pattern. The Jeep does a little bit. I think this one shows it best. Yeah, there you go. Alright, so these were inspired by the Lost World vehicles. Shush, mosquito. Shush, go away. Yeah, so inspired by the Lost World. Yeah, I see it. I see it. More so on this one than this one. That being said, though, did the Jeeps have a really pronounced camo pattern? I don't think so. So yeah, my point was, it's not fantastic. For me personally, this wouldn't be a reason to order, to pre-order. I'm gonna pre-order, but I wouldn't do it for this. But like I said, they can't really force people to pre-order by making the pre-order content amazing and something you have to have, because that sort of feels like they're forcing you to buy something, and that's not fair. That's not nice. So I get this choice. Connor Brennan, thanks so much for the super chat. So hyped for Jurassic World Evolution 2. Still holding out for the Jungle River cruise. I don't think it's happening, Connor. Hope this game will still let me build Jurassic Park as well as Jurassic World. If you mean mixed eras, yes, mixed eras are coming if you're playing on PC or next-gen consoles, not on the older generation consoles. If you mean like literally rebuilding them, I think it's going to be a little bit different, because I'm assuming the Jungle River cruise, the Cretaceous cruise are not coming into the game. Audie Lover says, Evo, do you think we will get Nublar and Sorna maps because it ain't Jurassic Park, Jurassic World without the OG islands? They'd have to. They have to be in Chaos Theory mode, and they already confirmed that Chaos Theory mode is... Chaos Theory mode content is also coming into Sandbox. So yes, we are getting the OG islands. Mr. Goose, by mixed eras, I mean that you can use buildings from both the Jurassic Park era, so the Jurassic Park building style, and the Jurassic World era, so the Jurassic World building style, the modern building style. Manual Breathing says, hopefully we will get a river cruise in DLC. Please do not spam. Do not do that. That's not nice. I will put on slow mode if you don't behave. That'll be your punishment. Angelo Eudaraptor, will some dinosaurs swim? I don't think so, since we've now seen that water works the exact same way in the sequel as it does in the original game, which means that it's very shallow. We might need slow mode anyway. Oh boy, oh boy. The people are revolting though. No slow mode, no slow mode. Sean Smith also says we need slow mode. Should we experimentally do it? Wait, how did I do it? I kind of forgot. No, I know. We're gonna set it to 30 seconds, okay? Because you've been misbehaving. Not everyone, I'm sorry. I shouldn't lump everyone together. But it is a very busy stream. I do want to thank you guys for that. That is so awesome that over 600 people are here. That's crazy. Thank you so much. But it is hard on the moderators. So many people are talking. Now, in terms of, like, just to wrap this up, we can be quick about this. Pre-order, I don't think the content is necessarily worth it. But I'm gonna pre-order anyway, because who am I kidding, right? Who am I kidding? Let's put on the future game show footage. So this is from last... there's not gonna be any audio. I'm hoping you can hear music in the background. I did put on background music. I hope you can hear it. This is from Future Games Show past Thursday, where they got Jeff Goldblum to do like a little bit of an appearance. He is so weird. I love how weird he is. It's kind of cringy, but for some reason it's nice. I don't know, it's nice. Eric Corex, it is 30 seconds, the slow mode. Majestic Place, this is indeed live. Ink's Flower Leaf asks, Eva, what is your theory about flying reptile combat? I think there's not necessarily going to be combat. I think bigger flying reptiles can probably just snatch smaller flying reptiles out of the sky and eat them all up. Christine says, I got a glitch, so I thought the last 30 minutes was frozen, so I had to miss 30 minutes of the stream. Oh, I'm so sorry. Camos117, thank you so much for the super chat. Thanks for your support. Can I pre-order the game on Xbox One now? I think so. I don't have an Xbox personally, so I don't know if everything is up to date in the store, but it should be available. Mr. Goose says, Jeff Goldblum is a god and we are his disciples, and I agree. I agree very much so. Age of Engineering asks, what do you think about price after release? It's a little bit more expensive than I thought. It's more expensive than the first game. But games do generally become more expensive, so I don't think it's bad. I mean, it is expensive, definitely, but I think it's worth the money. Oh, Waylon Aura confirms you can pre-order on Xbox. Robert Tucker asks, wonder if the marine reptiles try to escape the lagoons when upset and head to close lakes? I think that'd pretty much be impossible. I don't think a Mosasaurus or even something smaller like a Plesiosaurus would get very far on land. I'm pretty sure Plesiosaurus aren't built for that. like skeletally, I don't think they can. Connor Brennan, I'm always hoping there will be enough dinosaur species in these games so I can recreate a whole ecosystem. Hell Creek, 66 million years ago. I had to think about that acronym. Hell Creek 66 million years ago, for instance. We are getting a lot of dinosaurs. I mean, what is it? 80? If you include the Deluxe edition? So, that's a pretty nice selection. Evo, can flying reptiles attack dinosaurs when they break out? Yes, David. That was... I think it was confirmed in the Dimorphodon species field guide. They will attack other dinosaurs. Other dinosaurs in general, not other dinosaurs. I was gonna say guests and it doesn't matter. Giordano, how many aquatic creatures are going to be in the game? I've heard people say 6 are confirmed. Stupid mosquito. I've heard people say 6 are confirmed. I have not been able to confirm that information from a reliable source. I did not see that either from Frontier or any of their official socials, so I don't know, but people have been saying 6. I think that's a nice number, but again, I don't know. Josh Wise says Fish and Wildlife Service. I think it's so funny that Fish and Wildlife Service now has to deal with, like, Carnotaurs. I think that's so funny. Julian VQ asks, do you think there will be a Camp Cretaceous DLC? Maybe when the game, when the series finishes, it is possible. Oh, now manual breathing says 4 are confirmed. So you can already see that there are a lot of conflicting messages. Oh, Fulgur also says 4, so I don't know. But I haven't been able to find that anywhere officially. But, you know, if someone wants to send me a screenshot on Discord of the official information, I will include it in next Saturday's weekly news update. Iron Leviathan, thank you so much for the super chat. If we get a Camp Cretaceous DLC, I'd like there to be a gene that makes the dinosaur's pattern glow like Parasaurolophus. What about you? That would be really, really, really nice. Really nice. Oh, they mean 4 aquatics are confirmed, as in, yes, we know 4 species, but we're talking about how many are going to be in the game in total, and I haven't seen that. Oh, they said it at future game show? Then I totally missed that, Legion. I totally missed that. I will look it up and I will include it in next Saturday's weekly news updates. Do you think there will be bird feeders for flying reptiles to catch in the air? ADGBS? No, it looks like we're only getting fish feeders, goat feeders, and meat feeders. Jamie Mason says, I believe Quetzalcoatlus should be in the game as it's in the Dominion teaser, but it'll probably be a DLC dino. I agree. I think that they're saving the exclusive Dominion deals. The exclusive Dominion dinosaurs are going to be in a DLC. I won't name them, just in case you want to avoid Dominion spoilers. I think Quetzalcoatlus everyone knows about, but there are some other dinosaurs in there that I won't name, but there are certain species that I expect won't make it into the base game, but will be a DLC around the game's release. And, sorry, I see your donation, hold on. And I think that they're adding models for existing dinosaurs like the Giga, like the Dreadnoughtus, in that DLC as well. So we'll have both the Jurassic World Evolution 1 Giga and Dreadnoughtus and the Dominion redesigns for those. Oh, Neurotic Blaze, thanks so much for another super chat. Thank you very much. That mosquito is trying to preserve your blood for a future species scientist to recreate humans for a Holocene park. I would be a very disappointing attraction. Scientists of the future, mark my words, do not clone me. I'm not worth it. I'm gonna come out and they're gonna be like, well, that was a waste of money. Oh god. Oh, and chat moved again. Talon Moss asks, are they gonna add the Indoraptor? Probably. Indominus has already been confirmed. Mention of Dr. Wu hybrids have already been confirmed. We're getting Chaos Theory mode, which has to include Indoraptor, so I'd say so. I'd say so. Camus117, thanks for another super chat. Thank you so much. Thanks to everyone for the support on the channel right now. Do you think Proceratosaurus and Herrerasaurus will be back in the new game? Hope they will have a gene that caused random traits like albino and camo. I hope they're going to be in the game. I think Herrerasaurus is pretty popular. I'm not so sure about Proceratosaurus. I don't remember if it was particularly popular in the first game. It was a dinosaur pack dinosaur, wasn't it? I think so. I wonder if that one is going to be in. Herrerasaurus. Oh, there was also a dinosaur pack. Huh. I don't know. I hope Herrerasaurus. That's one of my favorites. As for the random traits, I don't know if random traits will be a visual thing. We do know that stuff like metabolism and aggression, that can manifest randomly, like either be higher than usual or lower than usual. I'm not sure if visual physical traits are going to be randomized like that. Oh, Pope Omar is apparently annoying me in Discord. I don't. I cannot check. Fortunately, I have my notifications turned off. Sometimes I get really weird messages from Pope Omar Sisto, like earlier today, about him being scammed by a certain person. Mr. Goose, mixed eras are what you can make your buildings look like, either Jurassic Park or Jurassic World era. Oh, I think Mr. Goose is answering a question from someone else. Welcome to Holocene Park, DJ Gamers 25. Faithin the Aloe says it will be a huge shame if some of the dinosaurs' skins is from Deluxe Edition? I'm not sure what you mean. Oh, and chat jumped again. I'm so sorry. This is difficult to keep up. Hedus Foot says, I think Prehistoric Kingdom will top Jurassic World Evolution 2. Individually, that totally depends on the person. That totally depends on the kind of game you prefer. Personally, I think they're both going to be great, and I don't support pitting the two games against each other. I feel like they both fill their own niche really nicely, with Prehistoric Kingdom being like full-on creative, modular building, go nuts. Tall nuts, as we've learned during yesterday's live stream. And Jurassic World Evolution 2 is just, you know, for that classic Jurassic Park aesthetic, Jurassic World aesthetic, a little bit easier, a little bit, you know, lower threshold, cool Chaos Theory mode, stuff like that. In terms of sales, in terms of, you know, money in the bank, Prehistoric Kingdom 100% is not going to top Jurassic World Evolution 2. I'm sorry, I think they earn to make as much money, but that's not gonna happen. That's just not how the world works. I mean, that's a huge franchise backing a game, so. Awesome Productions with Lytrosaurus coming in Dominion. Do you think we'll get any other land animals that aren't dinosaurs? I'm really not sure about that. I think maybe just the ones that are in Dominion. I don't necessarily think that that's going to open the floodgates for other stuff. I should check my checklist and see what other stuff we should be talking about, because I'm sort of rambling at this point. I mean, I always do, but you know what I mean. Let's start a slideshow of images, see if we see something interesting to talk about, and then we'll go into the next topic. There. I mean, is there anything specifically that I already see that I want to talk about? I guess we can highlight some stuff. Like, what I personally really like. I know you're still seeing the trailer. Hold on. There, so let's turn that off. And that one on. I really love this building. This is so pretty. This is like 100% my aesthetic. I'm kind of ashamed that I'm so basic. I'm sorry about that, but it is just the truth. Whoa, we have two super chats. Thank you so much. Iron Leviathan coming through again. Thank you. Do you think the camouflage gene will be in the game? If they do add it, I'd like it to be available for the Carno as well as the I-Rex. It would be a great reference to the novels. I think it's a safe bet for the Indominus Rex. I'm not sure about the Carno. I'm not sure if they're gonna go with novel content, especially since it's the second novel. What's Chaos Theory Mode? Chaos Theory Mode means it's sort of like Marvel's What If. Oh god, don't get me started on that. It's just we get sort of dropped into situations that we know from the movie, and we can take control, and we can basically change the course of history. We can take things in a different direction. So let's say we get dropped into Jurassic World, and maybe like we find out that the Indominus Rex has escaped. Or has it? And how are we going to respond to that? Maybe instead of assuming that it escaped, we're gonna do a check on the beacon first. You know, that sort of stuff. So we can go through the movie, but change things as we go. Connor Brennan, again, coming through with a super chat. Thank you so much. I really hope if there are extra dinosaur packs, we get a Tyrannosaurus-themed one. Daspletosaurus, Gorgosaurus, and Tarbosaurus all need love. I feel like Tarbosaurus is... I should not make bold predictions, but I feel like it might be in the base game. It's so popular. So many people want it. Chaos Theory Mode does sound cool, Saxoma. I'm glad you think so. Let's look at some of the other images, and then we can go through my list. That's not... Hello? Welcome to my desktop. So here we have like a little look at the decorations. So like this skull, that's an individually placeable decoration. But also, like this planter over here. Oh, I'm sorry, love. I'm like expanding you unflatteringly right now. I'm stretching you. She's thick right now. I'm sorry. But yeah, this planter is individually placeable, but also this weird thing. Like this is based on the design on the door of the visitor center, but as a standalone thing, it sort of just looks like an Easter egg. Like a literal Easter egg, like dropped by the bunny, not as in a clever reference to something. We have people sitting over here, by the way. People are using the benches. No, that's a flower. But yeah, in other pictures we can see that people use the benches and stuff, so that's nice. There's not really much else. Oh, this one's pretty cool. So this is the tank, and I'm kind of guessing... I hope I'm wrong, but I'm guessing this is as big as we can make it. I'm guessing. Just with how it's laid out and how I've seen Bessenslot and the Gaming Beaver and also just Rich during their stream build it, I feel like this is the maximum size, but I'm curious to get my hands on the game myself and really test how big we can make it and what kind of shapes are aesthetically pleasing, that sort of stuff. Oh my god, I'm gonna butcher someone's name, but thank you very much for the super chat. Panon Corvo da Tempestade? I'll be sad if they cut species from Evolution 1. I do think some species are going to get cut, because they literally said in a tweet at some point that some dinosaurs from the first game will be returning. They didn't say all. Now, Frontier can be kind of cagey with their wording, so who knows, but I'm gonna assume some are gonna get cut. Jamie Madison, thanks so much. Personally, I hope there is not any hybrids, but the two from the films, because I'm kind of done with this whole hybrid thing they're trying to push in the last two movies. We do know that the Doctor Wu hybrids are going to be in the game. I think that's going to be it, so 5 hybrids in total. Hey, Mush Gamer, welcome to the madness. Magical Pig says, I can't wait to make an aquarium sort of park. That is going to be cool. I hope we're getting plenty of species. People are saying 7. Apparently they said that at Future Game Show and I just wasn't paying attention. I think the hype has just reached maximum levels. My brain is fully saturated with excitement and it's failing to absorb everything at this point. Jago or Jago Tasano asks, what is your favorite returning dinosaur? Ooh. Oh, that's, oh, this is putting me on the spot. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna have to say Stegosaurus, because it's my favorite dinosaur IRL. So, you know. I guess I have no choice. I'm being held at gunpoint here. I have to say this. Let's look at this image as well. Hold on. I have a can of totally unbranded fizzy drink. Hashtag no ad. We have I think this is the female tiger striped Sorna skin right here. Making it in. This pattern we also saw in, I think it was the Dev Diary. Oh, and this is the extra biome. I think I forgot to mention that in today's video. Actually, it was on the list, but I can't remember mentioning it in today's video, which is a shame. And I'm an awful person. I'm a bad YouTuber, and I should go sit in a corner and cry. But yeah, we're getting the temperate biome as well, and I think it might be my favorite so far. I think it just looks so beautiful and lush. Andrew Garcia says the 2001 Raptors are the best. I agree. Hopefully, I think they'll be in the game. I mean, movie content has to make it in. And also want to look at this image. You know, we have the interior modules right here. They don't visually do anything. I think I saw people saying stuff like, oh, we get an aquarium. Not really. It's not listed here, but an aquarium is one of the interior models that you can add to a building. What I really just want to point out are these cute little tables with parasols. It's gonna be so nice. And yes, as Michael M says, the decorations are on the path. So what I think is that these type of decorations are not going to have, well, they are going to have a hitbox, but not for the path. I don't think you can place them like really close to buildings or even really close to each other, but it looks like they don't have a hitbox where the path is concerned. We also see, if we look past digital ordering, there's the Spinosaurus skull again back there. In terms of images, I don't think there's really much. Here we have the mention of the Dr. Wu hybrids, thanks to my experienced spy, Yuti the Huali. They're always coming through with the facts on the Discord. Matthew Bacani, yes, we, not complete skeletons. If I said that, I'm sorry. I meant the skull. We get this guy. This is an individually placeable decoration. I really want to know, you know, the full list of decorations that we're gonna get. I need to know that for, you know, my peace of mind. I really want to see what's under that tab. I need it. I needs it. That's actually speaking of something. Speaking of something, that's sure. Let's go with that. Let me get rid of that again. We'll watch the trailer once more because we don't do that often enough. I have a question for you, and I'm gonna pull up my cheat sheet just to make sure that I phrase it correctly. Right. So, this harkens back to the pre-order, but also just about what we want to see in the game, right? So I see a lot of people commenting, you know, not just in the chat, but in my comment sections as well, that they haven't pre-ordered yet, and they're waiting to see more. So what I'm really curious about, maybe for a video, maybe not, I genuinely don't know, but maybe I'll make a video about all of this, like this thought process. But a lot of people are saying, I haven't bought pre-order yet, I'm waiting to see more. And my question to you guys is, if that's your stance, I'm really curious to just know, like, what do you want to see? Like, what is going to convince you to pre-order / to buy the game? You know what I mean? Like what is the thing you're waiting for with bated breath to, like, okay, if that's in the game, then I'm gonna buy it. If that's confirmed, then I'll be like, all right, you made the cut. Here's my money. I'm really curious about that. So share that in the chat right now. And Connor Brennan, you are being so generous during this stream. Thank you so much. I hope Jurassic World Evolution 2 takes advantage of us being able to build a nature reserve style parks. That's what I've always wanted to build, even in the first game. I'm not sure if it's gonna take advantage of that, in the sense that I don't think it's going to be a big part of like campaign or challenge mode, because managerially speaking, there isn't much to that. But I think in Sandbox we can have a lot of fun with that. Sarbik Mukherjee, their comment was just deleted, but they did say more dino animations. You're using all caps, don't do that. Guy in VR says I already pre-ordered the deluxe edition. Matthew Bacani wants to see Mosasaurus eating the Indominus. Andrew Garcia says, I wish you could make hybrids in the game like the Spinosaurus Rex. Andrew Garcia, I do have to say that I don't think that's going to be a thing. I think hybrids, they're taking a back seat in the movie franchise, so I don't think they're going to be expanded on in the game. So if that's what you're waiting to see, I feel kind of bad for saying it, because obviously I want you to get the game of your dreams, but I don't think that's going to be the case. 29 Raptor says, before I pre-order Jurassic World Evolution 2, I need to buy a better computer because my current one is absolute crap. Okay, so that's a limitation on your end. The Congaminator, hello, says, the thing that will convince me to pre-order is if my parents say yes. Christian Barrios says, Barrios, I feel like the Aquatics are going to be like the Pteranodon in the first game. What do you mean? Do you mean like with the animations? Because that's already been confirmed not to be the case. Both flying reptiles and marine reptiles have their own AI, similar to the land dinosaurs. Toasty Clan says, how big can we make our aviary and Mosa tanks? I don't know. We haven't seen that. Pillow Ben says, dinosaurs' behavior being naturalistic will sell me. We did see some behaviors, but I think what you probably want to see it in like actual gameplay, I'm guessing, and not in like a polished, edited trailer. Anna Kristiniak, what does it mean to pre-order? It means you buy the game before it's available. So if you buy the game now, you pre-order it, you pay for it, it's yours, but you can't get access to it until it releases on November 9th. That's what pre-order means. Oh god, chat moved. I lost my place. Hold on, we're having a discussion. Seriously, I can't find where I left off. Chat is going too fast. JD says pre-ordering is a pretty bad idea. Wait for the game to come out to see more gameplay, see what multiple people think before, because it's a $60 game and that's a lot of money. If it's $20, I would have pre-ordered. I totally see your point, JD. I think it depends on what you think of what you've seen so far. For me personally, I don't think pre-ordering is a bad idea because I love the original and I love what I've seen so far. So I'm very, very much convinced that I'm going to enjoy this game and that it's going to be worth my money for me personally. But I totally get that, you know, that standpoint that you want to see it for real, you know, you want to see it without it being presented in a marketing kind of way. I totally get that, but, you know, that depends on how much convincing you need. Kai Alexander needs to see way more decorations. Dynamation asks, will the Jurassic Park San Diego building be a full habitat? We don't know. Jago says if Homlocephaly doesn't make it, I will be crushed. Same. Same, it'll be so sad. I really hope Dimetrodon gets in the game. I wonder, since it's, you know, not a dinosaur, I think that's going to be difficult. Alright, I'm scrolling through the comments, seeing if people have like a specific point about, you know, what's gonna convince them to buy. Hold on. The Ellis Melislorian. Oh, am I reading that right? There are so many similar letters. Can we add depth to the water? No. Unfortunately, no. Water placement works the exact same as the first game. Leviathan says for a lot of people they knew they were getting the game anyway, so might as well get it for a pre-order, for pre-order content. Definitely. You know, some people just know they're gonna like it, so you might as well pre-order. Get 3 extra vehicle skins. Why not? Living the dream. David says, yeah, I'm gonna buy this game. I love everything in it. Smitty Smalls, the perks of pre-order are 3 extra vehicle skins. Manual Breathing says, I want to see map sizes and decorations. I think that's a really good point. If that was like a big gripe you had with the first game, the size of the maps, which I know is a very common problem people had with the first game, then yeah, that's a really good point, that you want to first see the map sizes. Unfortunately, I think that's something, unless they accidentally show it during a gameplay stream later on, I don't think that there's going to be, like, for example, a feature focus on showing the map size. I'm hitting all sorts of stuff on my desk right now. It's a little bit cluttered. It's my fault. I will say that. Magical Pig says we need Evo working at Frontier. Make it happen. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll be your spy. No, I wouldn't. I'm a very good employee. Why did I do an evil giggle after that? Oh boy, I just did again. Oh, we have a super chat. Sorry, I am keeping up with the chat. I'm just a little bit behind. Panon Corvo da Tempestade. I pre-ordered the Deluxe. There's no point in not pre-ordering it if I know for a fact that I'll buy the game. Totally agree. I support you. Cheers to you. I mean, for me, it's the same. JT Flamer, thanks so much for your super chat. Need to see a drone carry fish first, otherwise I won't get it. Alright, hold on. Let me just catch up with the chat because I'm a little bit behind. Scrolling. There you go. Kabuko Man, thanks so much for the super chat. I hope we can add plants and rocks to lagoons. We did see... I'm gonna pull up an image. Pull up? What have you guys been watching in the meantime? The trailer. Okay, that's good. Let me do that. There. So what we see right here... Obviously, we see a Mosasaurus. It's beautiful, it's exquisite, it's marvelous. And what we see over here is we have the Edit Environment button. And what we know from the other dinosaurs, you know... I did it again! What we know from dinosaurs... This is not a dinosaur, I know that. I don't know why I keep saying it. What we know from the dinosaurs is that when we click on this button... we get access to the terrain tools, so we get access to foliage and rocks and terrain paints. Maybe that means we can edit the lagoon. I don't remember seeing the Gaming Beaver do that. I also don't think Besseslot did that. So it's not something that can be confirmed. Maybe it's just something that's still in the UI. They haven't edited it out yet. But maybe? Hopefully? Possibly? I don't know. I just wanted to show you that. The Mosasaur looks cute. He looks cute. Sorry. In this one. Look how happy! Like, it's genuinely smiling here. You cannot convince me that it's not smiling right now. This is a happy Mosasaurus, okay? Kashaf Siege says Beaver tried using normal terrain tools, but he wasn't sure if it worked. He wasn't sure? Maybe it was difficult to see? Magnetizer says Yellow Mosa looks weirdly cursed. Cursed! Okay. Let's, you know what we should do? Nothing apparently. Nothing's happening. Something's not working. I was gonna say watch the old trailer, but the old trailer isn't lining up. It's not working. It's not working! Technical difficulties. We all know now how common that is, okay? I'm not the only... I should work for Frontier. We all have streaming difficulties. I'll fit right in. Marcos Diana says, if we get Doncleosteus, I will buy Deluxe pre-order. They have consistently said that animals in the game are either dinosaurs or prehistoric reptiles. Since Doncleosteus is a fish, I don't think that's going to be the case. The Congaminator says, here's the deal though, if we're collecting escaped dinosaurs, how likely is it that some of the dinosaurs that were born in the wild are male? we know that an Asuto was male. That's a really good point. Because they've said every single time all the dinosaurs are female. But yeah, there are missions where we capture wild dinosaurs, and canonically, those can be of both sexes. So that's interesting. I hadn't even thought about that. They're probably gonna explain it away in some stupid way. I'm sorry, they're probably gonna. Dino Gamer 88, do you think Uteranus will be in the game? I'm on the fence about that one. Since they're being so cagey about feathers, and do we want a Uteranus without feathers? I mean, yeah, I do, but do you want a Uteranus without feathers? Because that really seems to be the direction they're going in. Ariel Evo, I DM'd you an icon in the game that seems to be resembling a pliosaur of some sort. Well, I think the Attenborosaurus is a pliosaurus. Hold on, let me fact check that. I'm pretty sure though. I think it's a weird pliosaurus. Because typically pliosaurus is short neck, and plesiosaurus is long neck, and Attenborosaurus has a long neck. Yeah, there you go. Attenborosaurus is an extinct genus of pliosaurid. So that might just be the Attenborosaurus. Here. Visual confirmation. Why is it not working? Oh, here you go. Let me highlight it for y'all. Pliosaurid. I knew I read that somewhere. I knew I read that somewhere. Oh, it was specifically a medium-sized pliosaurid? Sorry, I didn't see that in your comment. I don't wanna look up your message, because if I open Discord, it's gonna open on this screen. Oh, hold on, I can hide the screen. There you go. I have brain cells. There, okay, I hid it. Let's look at it. There's sensitive information, usually stuff that Omar DMs me. Oh god. Okay, so there, we can share it now. We can investigate. Therapod Hunter, thanks so much for the super chat. You guys are being awesome during this chat. That's so great, thank you. I wonder if aquatic reptiles... Alan pluck can, I think can. I wonder if aquatic reptiles can pluck pterosaurs out of the sky? And pterosaurs can grab the smaller marine reptiles out of the water. I think to code that would be difficult, but it would be so awesome. Okay, so here we have the image that Ariel DM'd me in Discord. By the way, if you're on the official Evolution Square Discord, the link is in the description box. So please join. We're very, very strange. We're just strange. I'll say that right now, but we're fun. If you join the Evolution Square Discord, you can DM me if you find interesting Jurassic World Evolution 2 news and stuff like that. I get a lot of messages so I can't promise I'll respond to everyone. But if you want to be part of the network of spies, then you can DM me on Discord. Just don't do filthy stuff. I will block you. So we have marine, medium, and this is the... Is this the... Because this looks more like plesio because of the long neck. Like I said, you know, Attenborosaurus long neck is a pliosaurid, but it's not typical for the genus, so I don't know. I actually think, you know what, Ariel? I think Attenborosaurus and Plesiosaurus are considered to be medium. Because I think they're gonna add really small marine reptiles on top of that. I think Mosa is big, Attenborosaurus, Plesiosaurus, possibly Ichthyosaurus is gonna be medium. Honestly, Ichthyosaurus might already be small, and we're gonna get even smaller than that. I think that's gonna be the case. Just my 2 cents. Let's look at this beautiful trailer. Does this one work now? No, it just doesn't. That's just a black screen. Okay. Awesome. Technical difficulties. Great. Yeah, I think Ichthyo is already small moosh, and I think the marine medium is just Attenborosaurus plesiosaurus. Oh, let me pull up the dashboard. Hold on. Bam! Can the marine reptiles fight? I'm not sure if they can fight. They can hunt each other. Let me, hold on. This is gonna be a bit of a, hold on. Be patient with me, okay? I have a video for you. I'm having a think. Where is it? Probably over here. There you go. Ah, mute. Okay. There, okay. Come on. Hold on, I'm just finding the right place in the video. Hold on a second. Nope, still too early. There you go. Okay, so we're gonna look at a Mosasaurus eating a Plesiosaurus. Let me get you back in here. There you go. There's not gonna be sound because it's someone else's video. This is Every Night Riot. It's spelled Every Night X Riot. If you want to search them, they have almost 1 million subscribers, and they got early access to the game. I'm just gonna show you this really short clip. There's the beautiful Plesiosaurus with its snake head for whatever reason. It's just gliding through the water, just happy, living life. It's all fun and games until, you know, it's not anymore. There it is, and nom, and it just gobbles it right up. So that can happen. That's unfortunate for the, are we gonna see it again? We might as well see it again. What the heck, right? No? That's it? Oh, he's just, hold on. Yeah, this is it. It is repeating. I was like, wait, I'm confused. And here it comes again. And nope. It's so sad. Oh my god, the expression I didn't even see. It really does have a snake like, and down it goes. That's so awful. Oh man, the fate of that Plesiosaurus is so awful. Anyway. Oh man. So yeah, they can hunt. I don't know if they can fight. Matthew Bacani says, that was not what I was expecting. Gojira Zillosaurus says, gulp. What a snack. What a snack. It's what a snack and what a snake. Water snake. Meme Server 5, can the marine reptiles eat the dinosaurs near the fence around the marine perimeter? We don't know that. We don't know, unfortunately. And I'm assuming they're gonna keep some stuff under wraps. Nils W, do you think we will get bridges or caves in the game? No, I don't think so, unfortunately. I was really hoping for bridges at least, but it's not looking like it. It looks like the path works exactly the same. Jarek McGowan, did they say whether the Mosasaurus will be able to grab anything that gets close to the edge of the lagoon? No, they didn't say anything about that. Accident, what is in the Deluxe edition? I discussed that at the start of the stream, and it's also in today's weekly news update. So if you go to my channel, the video that I posted today has all of the information that we got during the week, including what's in pre-order. It's pretty much at the start of the video, so if you want to check that out, you can find that in the video. Goofy asks, no Styracosaurus? I don't think Styracosaurus has been confirmed yet. Hold up, let me pull up this one. So this is the species list. I'm not seeing what you're seeing. This is all in OBS, so I need to pull it up for myself. Give me a second, guys. I don't think Styracosaurus was on it yet. Where is it? Here you go. The S. No, Stygimoloch. That's where it ends. I hope it's in. I think so. I think there's a good chance that... Oh, I love that Nasudo animation so much. Sorry, you guys are at a different point in the video. I'm just looking over the list. What's everyone's favorite so far? Oh, people asked me earlier, what is my favorite returning dinosaur? And I sort of awkwardly said Stegosaurus, but now that I have the list in front of me, let me give it some good thought. Favorite returning dinosaur. Yeah, it's probably gonna be Stegosaurus. I made a good call. Oh, Homalocephaly is in the game. It's already confirmed. I remember someone commenting earlier, if Homalocephaly doesn't return, I won't buy the game. And I was like, yeah, same. I totally forgot. It's already been confirmed. It was in the UI. In, I think it was one of the Dev Diaries or the Park Management Guide. One of those. Draco Gaming says Spino. That's also a really good choice. That's a good choice. I kind of agree. That's a good pick. Curtis Williams asks, will the Apatosaurus ever come back? Since it's a movie dinosaur, I would assume so, yes. Bunny the Guy says, I think they want to stay far away from male animals because if there's no breeding in captivity, that means they are sterilizing the animals? Well, the thing is, someone mentioned this earlier, you know, we will be capturing wild dinosaurs, so it is kind of weird that they said all dinosaurs are female in the game. They didn't just say no breeding, they said no breeding and all dinosaurs are female. So that's kind of weird. So they're not even sterilizing them, they're just no males. But there's no logical explanation for that. Christine Mackey, we did not see the Spinosaurus, they only name dropped it. The Pan Pan Man! Thank you so much for the super chat. I love your name. I don't know why. It sounds really cute to me. Danny123. I personally haven't seen anyone hating on Huayangosaurus. I think people only quote unquote hate on it because it's a deluxe dinosaur, and I think people just really wanted it to be in the base game because they like it. That's what I've seen at least. Yeah, they mentioned the Dilophosaurus as well, but it wasn't really in context of the game, so I haven't added it to the list yet. I have to draw the line somewhere, but as you can see, there are some asterisks going on right now in the list. Ando Flimsy asks, what's your favorite and least favorite dinosaur? Well, let's go with... Alright, let's go with the list we have currently. So, I'll say my favorite here and my least favorite. Favorite... I guess... I guess Stegosaurus, just because it's my real-life favorite dinosaur, although, again, I'm in love with the Pachyrhinosaurus right now. My least favorite dinosaur that has made it in so far is... And keep in mind, least favorite is a relative term. All dinosaurs are good dinosaurs, all prehistoric reptiles are good prehistoric reptiles. My least favorite... Probably, going through the list, I'm thinking, probably Chasmosaurus. I almost never use it in the original game. Walter Abram, you saw yesterday's stream. Tall nuts. That was so funny. Also, rest in peace to Tim. The Pteranodon Chronicles Adventures of Tim. Fletcher says Majunga can die for all I care. I think that's a little rough. And also, it did die, technically. It died a long time ago. The Fifth Queen, thank you so much for your super chat. Thank you. It will be so much work to include breeding in the game. It's unlikely they're even going to give us males in the wild. Totally agree. They've already confirmed it, by the way, no breeding. As much as we all wish there would be breeding and babies. I totally agree. I also see why they did it. Oh, Mush Gamer, I didn't even consider that. Then it's Ankylodocus. I sort of read past it, but yeah, Dr. Wu hybrids are confirmed, so my least You know what? Ankylodocus, I refuse to even consider that a dinosaur. It's an abomination. I don't like the Ankylodocus. Kabuko Man says, I think it's really dumb that Huayang Source is a deluxe exclusive. Oh well, I'm getting the deluxe edition either way, so it doesn't bother me. Yeah, a lot of people really wanted that to be in the base game. I honestly feel like I've made it through my list of things that I wanted to discuss. So we're just, you know, we're just gonna have some fun right now. Let's look at the species field guides. Let's put those on in the background. Give me a second. Playlist. I'm pirating content right now. There. Really? You're gonna put ads on these? Come on. Come on.
Schijnt een goed idee te zijn, maar één peertje, dat is net niks.
I can't have ads. That's really bad. There's a law against that in my country. Boop. There you go. So we're gonna watch the species field guides. Is autoplay on? Wait, where's my autoplay? Anyway, we'll find out. We're going backwards in time, by the way. It's we're starting with the Changzhousaurus and we're working our way back to the Triceratops. If you get, you know, we can just continue the discussions and stuff in the chat, obviously. But I have gone through everything that I wanted to discuss for today. We can also look at my video from today, put that one on in the background, and you know, talk about some things as it comes up. Taylor Moss says, I'm Australian, I'm in lockdown. Anyone else in lockdown? Over here, lockdown has ended. I'm really sorry you're still dealing with it. Marta says, Deluxe only online, but you can buy it separately if you have a physical copy. Yes, a lot of people are confused by that. Physical copy wasn't with Deluxe. It's kind of weird. But you can just upgrade it later. Alex 5GR, that's different in everyone's country and depending on your currency. So you can look it up on Steam or in the Xbox or PS store online. Just so you have an accurate price for your own region. Dinoman says, I have never made an Ankylodocus, but it looks like an abomination. Technically, I think you have to make it for the Dr. Wu DLC, don't you? I think so. Dave AJ Darby says, there better be Cerato. I think so, it's in the movies. Gojira Zillosaurus, hey Evo, do you like Transformers? I like the first one. It's like a, you know, turn your brain off, let's look at some explosions kind of movie. Hey, the Pan Man, thank you so much for another super chat. I love saying your name. Any excuse to say your name, honestly. I really hope the Spino has a kill animation similar to how Cooper was killed in JP3. Yeah, so like running towards it and then turning the head and splat! Squish. Boop. Yeah, the phonetic spelling, the Congaminator, is interesting. Die more, foe. Potato Man 456, will you ever return to the first game once Jurassic World Evolution 2 is out? Considering how far Jurassic World Evolution 1 has come thanks to modders, I can confidently say yes, I will go back to that game. Because I won't be modding Jurassic World Evolution 2 for probably a very long time. I'm probably gonna do the exact same thing as I did with the first game. I'm not gonna mod until Frontier is completely done with it. Oh god, we have an ad. We have an ad. Ugh, I'm not promoting anything. This is not me. I totally forgot what I was saying. I honestly did. Styracosaurus was a deluxe dinosaur in Jurassic World Evolution 1 and was in the base game of J-Park, so same thing could be said here, really. In terms of it being in the game, I guess. Oh, I remember what I was talking about. It'll probably take me a while to get back to Jurassic World Evolution 1. I'm gonna enjoy Jurassic World Evolution 2, gonna do a lot of content for that, but I'm very, very much certain that I will still be playing the first game on the channel. How many videos depends on how much you guys still want to see of it. A Mogosaurus. Eva, we all know Mosasaurus needs an igloo for stuff like hiding and territory. Do we? An igloo? An underwater igloo? Wait, that doesn't make a lot of sense. What? Oh, and that was the last one. Hold on, we have something else. Oh god, I'm so sorry. Oh, people are blind. I'm so sorry about that. Jesus. Good god. I'm sorry about that, guys. Here, let's look at... This is my video from today. We don't have any audio. We're just gonna put it on in the background for some moving images, and we can talk about what we see. Shush! Shush! Problems with Microsoft. Shush! Just do your job, mate. Alright, let me full screen this so I can see what you guys see. My eyes! It's 3 a.m. I'm sorry. I was not expecting that to be bright white. My eyes! Jamie Mason says mods are gonna be insane for Aquatics this year, and they won't be walking around thinking they have legs. Oh, I know what you mean. Do you think there will be a Cenozoic DLC? I don't know. Guy in VR, I didn't respond to your comment just because I didn't see it, but because you're being rude right now, I'm not gonna respond. I mean, I did respond, I'm not gonna give you what you want. That's what I mean. I'm sorry, mates. I can't read everyone's comment. There are 440 people here. Iron Leviathan, thanks so much. Thanks so much. You've been so supportive. Thank you. Possible unpopular opinion. Oh, I'm down for that. I'm down for that. Hold on. Possible unpopular opinion. I don't like the hybrids, like any of them. Ooh, be careful, Iron Leviathan. They are not dinosaurs. That's 5 slots that could go to any other species, and honestly, it doesn't make sense for them to be in the game. I totally get where you're coming from. The hybrids are just so popular that I think there would have been riots if they weren't included in the game. Are you playing? No, Jurassic Dream. I don't have access to the game. What you're seeing on screen in the background, we're looking at images right now, but the background footage is from yesterday's Frontier stream. Unfortunately, I don't have over 500,000 subscribers. You can make it happen though. Just hit the subscribe, watch all of the videos, leave likes, leave comments, all of that algorithm stuff. Maybe I'll get to 500,000 subscribers one day. But that seems to have been the cutoff for people that they gave early access to. Just like really big channels. Magical Pig says Spinoraptor is cute though. I like the Spinoraptor. I kind of like Indominus and Indoraptor too. Ankylodicus though? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Sergi Carpio says, I agree, but this isn't a game about dinosaurs. It is a game about Jurassic Park / Jurassic World universe, which is its own thing. Yes, that's a very good point. Dynaman says, I did not use the hybrids in the Doctor Who DLC, I just used the normal dinosaurs and get the 4 stars. Really? You can do the campaign without doing the hybrids? I don't think you can complete the missions. Yes, you can get to 4 stars, but I think the missions, they have to include the hybrids, right? Taylor Moss says, Evo, do you prefer this or the Isle? I do prefer Jurassic World Evolution and Jurassic World Evolution 2 as an extension of that. It's my favorite game. That's just a fact. But I love the Isle for different reasons. You know, sometimes I'm just in the mood to play the Isle. I'm just in the mood to die, I suppose. Michelle Emerson, what was your favorite part about Gaming Beaver's stream on the game? And you're the best YouTube. Thank you. In full honesty, full disclosure, I didn't watch their full videos. Game Beaver stream? Did he do a stream? Because I'm thinking about his videos. But about his videos, I didn't watch them in full. I just sort of like skipped through them in parts. Don't mute. I'm not talking about spoilers. This is not relevant. Don't mute. This is from today's video. It's okay. There are no spoilers. Fret not. Yeah, I didn't watch their videos in full because I was kind of trying to avoid spoilers for myself. In the end, I did end up seeing some spoilers, unfortunately for me. But I haven't watched their videos in full, so I can't really say what I thought about it. Gaming Beaver's reaction to the Mosasaurus hunting, that was great. Love that. Love that. Oh, you know what? Someone asked if maybe I should just play some Jurassic World Evolution in the background. I can. I want to do something first. Because there was a new mod that came out that I want to add. So I'm gonna get that while you just watch some stuff right now. Where did you take it? Where did you go? Where did you go? I don't know where to place these. Because what I think we might do is visit the Jurassic World Australia park. Mess around a little bit. You know, as we talk. The stream is not going to last that much longer, but otherwise, you know, you're just going to be seeing the same stuff, and that's no fun. They would never deny the Sugo. I don't think so either. Oh god, don't click on the ad, you fool! You fool! What did you do? Yeah. La da da da. Find the OVL folder in your game, blah 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 blah. Oh, they just go in the main OVL. Okay. My game might crash, so I'm gonna leave you watching this, okay? Just for a little bit. I Leviathan, thank you so much. Thank you so much, mate. Let me clarify, the hybrids look cool, their designs are great. Mostly. I think I know what you're talking about. And I understand why they're in the game, I just wish we could get more real species. I totally get where you're coming from. I totally get it. They're just really popular, and, you know, they gotta give the people what they want. And, as someone else pointed out, yeah, it's a Jurassic World franchise at this point, so they didn't really have any other choice. They had no choice. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna boot up my game. Oh, I should have closed Photoshop. This is gonna go wrong. Donald Donahue says, in no uncertain terms, I despise the hybrids. The Death Phantom 533 says, we need Concavenator. The world needs it. I agree. That's okay, guy in VR. You're forgiven. Matthew Bacani says, hopefully the sauropods will fight back. Yes, please. James Sybil, thanks so much for the super chat. Are you getting Prehistoric Kingdom or Jurassic World Evolution 2? Hope we also can freestyle hybrids. I have already bought Prehistoric Kingdom. Because I bought the alpha, so I will get beta access as well. I will buy Jurassic World Evolution. I will be pre-ordering it. It's been an expensive month for me with vet bills, so I'm waiting for my next paycheck. Actually, someone gifted me a really generous donation yesterday, so... Can you hear the game right now? I think you can. So I can't afford it now, but I'm gonna wait a little bit for the financial situation to stabilize. Can I turn this down for a second? So I'll be getting both. I think a lot of people will be getting both if they can afford it. Maybe not at the same time. And in terms of freestyling the hybrids, I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think so. Donald Donahue says, I'm very excited for Chaos Theory mode. I agree so much. I'm so excited to see that. Well, my game so far hasn't crashed, so that's promising. Sukumimus, Slushy Evil, will you ever get VR? Probably not. I'm not the biggest fan of it so far. Watch this stream get copyright striked. It's possible. The Terras attacking people makes no sense. Terra, in terms of the franchise, it does make sense. You know, we're not dealing with actual real-life dinosaurs and flying reptiles. We're dealing with creatures from the Jurassic Park and Jurassic World franchise. And we've seen in the game that for those, it is very natural to be attacking guests. Because it was literally in the movie. Alright, so I have my game up, so we might as well play a little bit of Jurassic World Evolution in the background. We're still going to be talking about Jurassic World Evolution 2, but just so we have something else to look at. That's really all there is to it. Let me hop on out. I'm sharing so much stuff in the background right now. Let's turn that one on. We can turn... Well, we can leave that on, I think. Not really sure if he's capturing it. Hold on, you're gonna see a black screen for a little bit. I'm just waiting to see if he picks up on stuff. There you go, he does pick up on stuff. Good boy. Later Laser says, tall nuts, I approve of that message. So right now we are in Jurassic World Evolution 1. There are going to be a lot of questions about that in the chat probably. We are in Jurassic World Evolution 1, but it's heavily modded. I'm just gonna provide some background things happening while we talk about the game for about a half an hour more. The game being Jurassic World Evolution 2. Barbie Bakes Cakes is Quetzalcoatlus confirmed? Not confirmed. I do think it's going to be in the game, possibly in a DLC though. But no, not confirmed. The park looks nice. Thank you so much, Dino Motoror. So yeah, this is the Jurassic World Australia park. I do videos on this every Tuesday, so if you want to see me build this park, then you can check out those videos. Next one is coming on Tuesday. Here we have beautiful Spinosaurus, the paleo accurate mod. What else of note? We have, this is by Radar 1985, who did a really beautiful Mosasaurus feeding show mod. Absolutely brilliant. We also have a Mosasaurus and a T-Rex. Actually, we don't have a T-Rex yet, but you know. Thanks, Talon Moss. Thank you so much. I'm sure your park builds are way better than you give yourself credit for. Oh, right. So something I can show you right now. If it worked. Let's hope it doesn't crash as soon as I try. Considering how small this bar is, I think it worked. Because someone put in Planet Zoo trees. And that was also Radar 19. Here you go. Oh, look how beautiful. Oh my god. We have water lilies. Oh my god, look how cute. They're going to be impossible to grab. Oh, I can just not save my game. Let's find a proper place to put these. Here, we'll put some over here. Look at it! We have lilies. Oh, that's so cute. They're a little bit high. Oh, they're high. Nice Freudian slip right there. But yeah, Radar 1985, you can find this mod on Nexus. It's one of the most popular mods right now. So you can just find it on the homepage when you go to, or not the homepage, but the base page for Jurassic World Evolution. Look at this. That's not very realistic to have them in a river, but that's okay. That's so cool. So these are assets from Planet Zoo that Radar 1985 modded into Jurassic World Evolution 1. And it gives a lot. Look at that. Oh, we get, oh my god, that's so cute. We're gonna go over here for now. We're gonna add some beautiful flowers. And of course, because we have the Chaotic mod, there are no hitboxes. We do not worry about hitboxes. There you go. That's so nice. I really hope... Like, that's so simple. Frontier, come on. If a modder can do it, so can you. I really hope that this is going to be a thing. Oh, my battery on my headphones just ran out. Hold on. Let me replenish that. Do I still have batteries? I might not have batteries. Uh-oh. Yeah, so I want to see that in Jurassic World Evolution 2 Frontier. Come on, it's not that difficult. I can't find batteries. That's unfortunate for me. Come on, why are you not working? Jesus. I don't know where I put my batteries. Oh, they're right. They're literally in front of my face. The packaging was upside down. Here, I have some ASMR. That was very disappointing. That was not what I intended. That's not the intended effect. There. There you go. So really, I mean, like I said, if a modder can do it, so can you, Frontier. You're not watching, but that's okay. I'm sending positive vibes out into the universe. I want to see this in Jurassic World Evolution 2. Just give us... We don't need much to be happy. Here you go. Just some flowers. That's all we want. We are getting some planters, though, to be fair. We do know we're getting some planters. Look at how nice that is. That's so cute. And they already have all of the assets. Because they're in Planet Zoo. They probably... Well, they did reuse them. They used the same cactus. So... They're already stealing from their own game. They might as well go all the way. Am I right? Yay for all of the mods. Really? You know, if Jurassic World Evolution 1 hadn't been modded, I don't think I would... No, I'm 100% sure I wouldn't still play it once Jurassic World Evolution 2 comes out. Because the two games are basically the same, but Jurassic World Evolution 2 is going to be better, right? But modders have done so much for this game that it's still gonna be worth going back to. It is pretty shitty that, you know, the same doesn't go for console players, but when you're on PC, you know, this game is gonna live for a few more years. Let's go to the interior enclosure right here. Our nighttime exhibit. Let's see what else we have. Oh, look, this is so cool. We have some dead trees. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I like it. You can't see them against the big tree, but they're very, very cool. What else? We have a spindly one. It's spoopy. I mean, I think it's something like 40 trees, if I remember correctly. They don't even need to add that much, honestly. You know what? I just scared my rabbit. I think these are the trees that we see in one of the screenshots. Hold on. I think so. Let me investigate. I'm pretty sure. Where are you, love? There you go. I mean, Frontier is definitely using these. Let's see. There you go. That's the tree. That's totally... The trunks are a little bit different, but you can tell that the leaves, the textures are the exact same. That's so funny. Yeah, so they are 100% using a lot of the Planet Zoo assets. We already seen the cacti, but yeah, the other trees are as well just... they're pillaging Planet Zoo. Are they easy to grab? They're pretty easy to grab, even though for a mod. It's too dark in here. Let's not go in here. Imagine if they didn't bring back redwoods. It would be a crime. Does this mod have redwood? No. Oh, these are the cacti that they used in the game as well. Oh, these are nice. Honestly, you know, as a Jurassic World Evolution gamer, I am so easy to please. Frontier, I am so easy to please. Just give us a couple of things. I really need to see what's under the decorations tab. I need to see it. Maybe if I wasn't such a greedy person, that would be the one thing I would want to see before I pre-order. You know, if I was more on the fence, that's the thing I would want to see. I would want to see what animations they're in. Did I say a bad word? How about we all grow up and just accept it? I'm sorry. Christine, or is the modder using Frontier and Frontier using Planet Zoo? The modder is also using Planet Zoo. They are both using Planet Zoo. Buddy, what are you doing? The tree is from Planet Zoo originally. I feel like we should have the choice to take out our animals if they're too much of a threat to guests. You're not the only one who thinks that. I did discuss this in a weekly news update a little while back, and that's not the case. There's no lethal action. Should write the tour for a little bit. I don't really want to build, because obviously that's something I do in the... there you go. In the episodes for this park building series, but we can have a little... little look-see. Oh, I keep forgetting you can zoom in. So there's the base Muttaburrasaurus. Hopefully that comes back. Excuse me, that was like somewhere between a hiccup and a burp. I'm a lady, as you can tell. Diamantinosaurus.
Muttaburrasaurus is a bird-like dinosaur that once lived in Australia.
Really?
Means
Sorry.
Muttaburra lizard, after the location it was first discovered.
Uh-huh. So that one with the striped neck is Diamantiasaurus or Diamantinosaurus? I forgot. And that's Winton a Titan. Bunny is eating hay right now. I do like the new territory system later, Laser. I think it's really cool. I'm really curious to see how we can effectively use it to, you know, combine different species in our parks. The audio isn't custom, it was about the Muttaburrasaurus. Uh-oh, we have a traffic jam. The voice you're hearing right now is Richard Kiley. Spared no expense. Andrew Garcia's like, the iguanodons are thick in this game. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Target angry. Target angry. Sorry, I've been watching Marvel a lot lately. Marvel are like my comfort characters. Ah! Oh! Jesus. Jesus! Rude much? You should drive. Yeah, there you go. Objects in mirror are closer than they appear. Are you done, baby? My bunny is making noise. He can do whatever he wants, though. You know why? Because you're cute. Yeah. Neurotic Play says we need a fur babies section in your Discord. I want to post mine and see everyone else's. It is a good channel to cheer up on bad days. We had a pets channel. It was deleted. I think that was just the consensus. Maybe it was inactive. I don't know. Maybe it was because it was hard to moderate. But you're welcome to post all of your fur baby pics just in general chat. Because, you know, everything's welcome in general. What's my favorite show? Sukumaima Slushy? I don't really have a favorite show. Do I? No. Excuse you, there are 0 guests in this tour truck right now. Why? There are 0 paying customers. Are you all on break? Like, what is this? Is this your coffee break? Huh? Shouldn't you be, I don't know, getting to work or something? Lazy? Oh, that looks so nice. That's where the Deinosuchus are gonna go as our saltwater crocs.
Please do not feed the dinosaurs.
Yes, it's a very bad idea. Have you watched Fear Street? I don't even know what that is. I do have an Instagram, Giordano, but I don't ever really use it. I am sort of active on Twitter. That is linked in the description box down below. You know, just some behind the scenes stuff, me sharing shower thoughts, and that sort of stuff. That's one heck of a coffee break. I would want that. Later Laser says, I will make a whole park of Pachyrhinosaurs when the game comes out. It is so cute. I agree with you 100%.
Please remain seated for the duration of the ride.
Yeah. This is a little bit of a... Oh, we can see the Australovenator in the background. That's where we're going next. What's that bunny of yours called? He's called Bo. Where are you? Oh god, hold on. I need to locate a bunny. What is that? Oh, I knocked over something. Oh boy. Bunny? Bunny? Seriously, what? Oh! Found him. Hello? I think he's a little bit angry with me. I was gonna make his pen larger today, but editing today's video took all day. Literally all freaking day. Like, okay, so I did my groceries this morning, but other than that video took all day. So I didn't have any time to make his pen bigger, so sad. Oh, you can hear my chair creaking. Sorry about that. Again, 100% a professional streamer. It's so quiet. It's scary. Oh, you can see it on the, Uh-oh, there's some Muttabursaurs over here. Can I show Bo on stream? Maybe someday. Maybe when we're both, not so camera shy. Seriously, my pet gets really weird when I put a phone in his face. Like, you know, I can go up to him, I can cuddle with him and all of that stuff. He's all okay, but as soon as I put that phone in his face, he's like, nope, I'm out. F this, I'm out. Yeah, but like I said earlier, I am considering doing face cam for some content in the future, possibly. I'm getting anxiety just thinking about it, but I do think it'll be interesting for the channel. And yeah, who knows? We might add a bunny cam in time as well. That's good. No, I feel like it's gonna be boring. Like,
Or can encounter difficult terrain.
can it?
You must keep your seatbelt fastened until the ride is complete.
Literally nobody is wearing a seatbelt. Okay, so okay. Yeah, but I think I think bunny cam is gonna be very boring because bunnies are, well, they sleep a lot, and especially this time of day. Oh, he's washing himself right now, so that's kind of cute. We need to see Bo's reaction to all the Jurassic World Evolution 2 news. He has some very valuable input. As everyone knows, Bo is actually the one who builds my parks. He's the one who built this. He's actually putting his paw on the mouse right now to sort of guide me through. Let's look at this view. That's nice. Oh, that's nice. I would pay good money to stay in this hotel. And die. Have you watched Jaden Animation? I don't know who that is. I'm sorry. Bunny sleeping? Boring? We all need to see Bo sleeping. Well, he does that a lot. He fulfills the quota, definitely. I have indeed already done a face reveal, so you know what I look like. But I think the quote-unquote added value, and I use that term very loosely, is, you know, when I first played Jurassic World Evolution 2, you know, I think there's only so much you can do with narration. You know, a lot of what goes on the face region, so that might be funny to add. Like, when I watched the Gaming Beaver and his, you know, his reaction to, like, the Mosasaurus jumping and that sort of stuff, I do think, for me, I find that fun content to watch. And I sort of want to give you guys that as well. Even though I'm like, you know, it's my face. How interesting does it get? Not very much. But yeah, I'm just considering it. I'm toying with it. I think it's so cool. I think it's so cool that we now have this. Hold on, let me get a good angle on this. I think it's so cool that we literally have this. There. In the game, in Jurassic World Evolution 2. Finally. It's a prop right here, but oh, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it, boys. Can we get it to 700 likes? Oh my god, that would be insane. Thanks so much. We're already at 683. That's absolutely incredible. Thanks so much for you guys watching and being here, leaving likes and all of the super chats and stuff like that. And just honestly watching the content, that's the best thing you can do for the algorithm. It helps out my channel so much. And you know, stuff like likes and comments, that's all just gravy on top. That's really gonna boost the channel in the algorithm, and it just means a lot to me personally, just to know that you guys are enjoying the content. That's what a like says, but also just the comments in the on the videos. That's just so fun to have that discussion and those conversations with you guys and get to know you guys and share all of the hype. And we just... Wow, we went massively over 700 likes. Thank you guys so much. 720. That's great. Thank you. Eva, what's your favorite marine reptile in Jurassic World Evolution 2? Mine is the Attenborosaurus. I'm gonna have to go with the Mosa, but Attenborosaurus is a close second, Dinoman. Shadow Dash, thank you so much. I never got to try the demo of Jurassic World Evolution 2 when I pre-order mine. You don't get a demo, Shadow Dash. When you pre-order, it's just... You give them your money and then you wait. That's really, that's pre-order. 700 licks, indeed. We call them licks. Lick the stream. It tastes like Chilean sea bass. That's a good one, Angel. The best husbando. Thank you, Icy Too Cool. That is an honor. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're enjoying it, the Congaminator. I'm really enjoying these kinds of streams as well. Just being able to focus more on the chat and just talking excitedly about all sorts of stuff. See the Spino. What are you doing? What are you doing? Get away from the window. Oh, we have some clipping. That's a nice moment right there. And he's gonna clip through some stuff now. Okay. Look away. Nothing's happening. Sukumaima Slushy asks, have you ever done Twitch before? Honestly, it's enough work already keeping this YouTube channel going, so I don't really see the added benefit of going on Twitch. I think YouTube it's a perfectly fine streaming platform. We're so excited. I agree. Neurotic Play says, sees Evolution Square streaming. Jeff Goldblum helicopter laugh. That's... I love that laugh. It's so funny. Icy Too Cool says Twitch has too many rules. Honestly, so does YouTube. I think so too, Moosh Gamer, because how Twitch works is it doesn't really work with search terms. You get recommended based on how many people are already watching. So if you have a big YouTube channel or you have an already big Twitch channel, then you can have a lot of notifications sent out to people. Hey, I'm gonna be live on Twitch right at this moment. And then a lot of people come in, and then it just sort of becomes like a self-fulfilling prophecy. You know, you get like a feedback loop. The more people watch, the more Twitch recommends the stream. The more people watch, the more Twitch recommends the stream, and that's how you gain views. So as a really small content creator, it's kind of difficult to get a decent amount of views on Twitch, as far as I've heard, at least. I'm not on Twitch, so I'm not an expert. Not an expert on YouTube either, but it is what it is. Yeah, I'm really excited about adding the Deinosuchus over here. Can you have tours in the lagoon? As far as we know, no, there's not going to be tours in a lagoon. No. I think that would be very dangerous. Not to say that going through a carnivorous exhibit with an open tour truck is not dangerous, but I think like in a little dinghy in a lagoon with a mosasaurus is, I'm gonna use the word ill-advised. He's just, you know, walking around because he doesn't realize he's a mosasaurus and not a diplodocus. He's having an identity crisis right now. A submarine tour, that would be even more dangerous. I have already sort of built Jurassic World Main Street. I haven't done a video on it yet, and I built it before all of these mods came out, so if I were to do a video on it, I'd have to update it. But I have this terrain mod on, it's just a hassle. Jurassic World says, hey Evo, what if the Indominus Rex... Oh, the Indominus Rex can break into the aviary. That would be cool if that's possible. I think it's possible. Why not? I mean, Taurus can go in there. Pteranodon can get out of there. So it makes sense for Indominus Rex to also get in there. Bye, Congaminator. Thanks for being here. Oh, that would have been cool, Cretaceous containment. That's not something we saw in the developer build, though, so... As far as we know, we're only getting the Lagoon viewing galleries. Thank you so much, CT1762 Rich. Thank you. Let's find a dinosaur to look at. Oh, we can go over here, the teeny tiny dinosaurs. Here we have like a little island, and our dinosaurs walk free. Not really. We have invisible fences. They just walk around. It's so cute. One thing missing from J-Pog, the viewing domes? I've never played J-Pog. I'm sorry, I don't know what that is. Oh god. Boop. Marta, thank you so much for the super chat. Hey Evo, will you miss something from the first game which you think was better than in the sequel what we've seen so far? So far, I don't think there's anything in the base vanilla Jurassic World Evolution 1 that's better than in the sequel. From what I can tell, literally every single point from the first game is either back or it's back and then some with improvements. God, they're screaming. Who are you talking to? Are you talking to a bush right now? Are you talking to a bush? Seriously, who are you communicating with? He is screaming. I am looking in chat. What did I miss? I can't read every single comment, guys. Ah, the Psittacosaurus, it's so cute. Having a drink. Valiant is socializing with the bush. Honestly, you know, if you need friends, you gotta do what you gotta do. I didn't pre-order yet Icy Tool. I will soon, but it's been a very expensive month for me, so I'm pulling a responsible adult move right now, and I'm waiting for next month. Oh, we have that bot spamming again. I don't know how it keeps coming back. Oh, look, this is one of the new ones. One of the new mods. Cute. Hey, thanks so much for being here, Leviathan. Thanks so much for all your help with the chat. Have a good one. Dragon Boy 65 says, bushes are actually quite intellectual company to have. David Kelly asks, do you have early access to Jurassic World Evolution? No, unfortunately, I do not. They only gave early access to really big YouTubers. There might be a chance that I'm getting early access, like, right before the game launches. But, honestly, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I was sure a little while ago, but they've recently added a new head of influencers. I hate that word. But they added a new head of influencers and engagement. And, I don't know, maybe she decided that only really big channels with over 500,000 subscribers are going to get early access. That's totally possible. And honestly, you can't really argue with that logic. So, you know, they gotta do what they gotta do to promote their game the best way possible. But you know, Frontier, if you want to give me early access, I'll showcase it. I'll be nice. No, I'll always be honest with you guys. I would love early access, but yeah, like I said, if they're gonna go with really big YouTubers, there's nothing I can do about that. Iron Leviathan coming through with yet another super chat. Thank you so much. You are going above and beyond right now. J-Park is Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. Yes, I do know that. It's basically the granddad of Jurassic World Evolution. It was a great game for the time. I know I had a lot of fun with it. I do know what it is, and I've seen the Gaming Beaver and Besseslaw do their race to 5 stars with that game, but I haven't ever had the pleasure of playing it. I didn't know about it when it was out in the world, so I never got to play it. David Kelly, I have tried other dinosaur games like Prehistoric Kingdom and The Isle. You can find content for both on the channel. I do the Isle streams quite regularly, about every 2 weeks. And Prehistoric Kingdom, I've done a couple of videos. They're not very popular on the channel. Actually, they're very, very not popular on the channel. So, you know, I can't do too much content for that. Otherwise, YouTube will punish me, literally. They will spank me. But yes, I have played Prehistoric Kingdom. I really love it. There's so much to do in that game creatively. I do have another video for Prehistoric Kingdom in the works. Possibly that's something I can show next week, depending on how busy I'll be with Jurassic World Evolution 2 news. But yeah, I do play those games and I enjoy them very much. I guess that's true, Moosh Gamer. Although maybe they're going for like a more exclusive look at it? I don't know. You should play a run-through of J-Park. The gameplay is very different from Jurassic World Evolution, but cool. The Bearded, it's really difficult to get J-Park right now. The only places... the only ways that I've seen to get it are very expensive. I see people literally asking like $200 for the game, and I'm not going to do that. I'm sure that there are pirated versions out there as well. I feel really uncomfortable with that for multiple reasons. So it's just not something that I think can make happen reasonably. They need to add Iguanodon to the Isle. Is that... I don't think that's planned. I think Tyrannosaurus sort of fills that gap. Dalton Shope says already pre-ordered 2. Way to go. Harvey Tritton, Eva, I want to tell you this, but you are the best YouTuber, and it's such a shame you didn't get early access. Thank you so much, Harvey. That's really kind. I'm just doing my thing. I really can't fault them for not giving me early access to that developer build. It looks like it was already a pretty big event with how many how many big YouTubers were involved. So I think logistically it was also just like, you know, they just capped it off. They just said, you know, really big YouTubers, that one, that one, that one, and that one, and we're just gonna focus on them. And honestly, you know, those guys, they're big YouTubers for a reason, you know? They worked hard to get to that point, so yeah, I'm not mad at it. I mean, sure, I'm disappointed. I would have loved early access, but I can't fault the logic there. I just hope that I'm gonna get like a week advance or something so I can get some stuff done, so I can give you guys the content. Otherwise, it's gonna be a mad scramble to get stuff out there on time. I'm pretty sure you can download the game somewhere called Handorf, speaking about your Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, but like I said, those are pirated versions, and I'm not comfortable with that. I'm not comfortable with... I mean, it's theft. It's basically theft, and it's also something I'm just scared about personally. You know, you never know what someone snuck into the files and what you're downloading onto your PC. Green Ghost Gamer asked, what would you have done if they gave you early access? I mean, honestly, the same thing as everyone else. There was nothing else you could do. They didn't have, like, the choice of doing different missions or different challenge modes or Chaos Theory mode. They just got what they got, so it would have been the exact same. But, you know, I would have been able to play it. IDK says a lot of channels with 500 subs got early access. That is 100% wrong. I haven't seen anybody with less than 500,000 subscribers get early access to the developer build. Also, 500 subscribers, that's a super small channel. That's like micro. I don't think small channels like that are going to get any kind of early access. My PC is making a ruckus again. I don't like that. Do you want early access? 100%. I mean, like, what would you showcase? I haven't in detail watched the Gaming Beavers or Best in Slots videos, so I don't even know what would have been possible. I probably... the same thing the Gaming Beaver did, and I think Best in Slot as well. I would have just tried to get the Mosasaurus, look at that feeding animation, stuff like that. Hi, Daynonica's Animation. Thanks so much for stopping in and saying hi. Stepping in? Stopping in? Dropping in? I think I'm tired. It's becoming increasingly difficult to speak. Nicoloco asks, do you think poisonous dinosaurs will appear in Evolution to you? It's venomous, but I get the confusion there. Let me think. Well, only Troodon is poisonous in the current game. It would be really nice if they gave Dilophosaurus some sort of poisonous function. No, venomous. Now I'm making the same mistake myself. Jesus. Do you think that if they were to re-add Deinonychus, they would remodel it? Was Deinonychus... No, it was a different dinosaur. Deinonychus wasn't the ones from Jurassic World Dominion, right? No Jurassic World Dominion spoiler, sorry. I honestly don't even know if they're gonna add them. If they're gonna add them, the fins will probably be back. They added those for a reason. They added those to make them different from the Velociraptor. So, you know, the same is still gonna apply. Andrew Garcia, Eva, what do you think the biome is going to be? Probably grassland? I think that's one of the Planet Zoo biomes that we haven't seen yet. So that's a good guess. I'm hoping that there's a possibility for Stegoceratops. I'm pretty sure Stegoceratops is in the game. Oh god, I lost your comment. Dino fan. Because in UI, Doctor Wu hybrids were mentioned. So I'm pretty sure that means we're getting Stegoceratops. Moosh Gamer says, I think Coastal will be the last biome. That's also a really good choice. Probably better, actually, than Grassland, because Grassland is quite similar to Temperate. But that's just something that crossed my mind, because I think that's a Planet Zoo biome. I don't know what I am. Do you think they will add Megalodon? No, I don't think so, because they've consistently referred to creatures in the game as either dinosaurs or prehistoric reptiles, and Megalodon is a fish. Tundra is also possible, although there's... Uh-oh, are you gonna attack? No. There's also quite a lot of snow in the taiga biome, which surprised me. So I feel like that's already sort of like half filling the spot for tundra. Oh, it's cute. Look at it. I want one. Actually, no, I don't. That would be very dangerous. My bunny would not approve. Glitzbog, Temperate is not yet the last biome. We have 4 biomes confirmed right now, and we already knew that we're getting 5 in total. So there's 1 more biome to go. 1 more mystery biome. I'm gonna call him Paul. You know what? There you go. Paul has awoken. Gaia VR, super important question incoming, dogs or cats? Both. I love them both. But I guess I'm more of a cat person. Extremely sad says 3 words. Rabbits. That's really funny. Hold on, let me find the rabbit. And now he is sleeping. Alright, so we've been streaming for over 2 hours right now, so I am going to end the stream right here, right now. I want to thank you guys for joining me for this stream, for sharing in the excitement that is Jurassic World Evolution 2. I'm really happy that so many of you joined to just discuss the game and analyze stuff and hype out and all of that stuff. Shadowkick for the win. Thank you so much for the super chat. I have awoken. I was napping. Alright, because of the Australovenator. Thank you so much for the super chat, and thank you so much for being here. Thank you. I ended the poll. Megalosaurus won. I'm sorry. Jesus, I'm choking on myself. Megalosaurus won with 45%. Jesus Christ. My tongue is going down into my stomach right now. Pachyrhinosaurus is the runner-up with 22%, Anborosaurus with 21%, and Geosternbergia with only 10%. Poor Geosternbergia. Oh, 2,700 votes. That is a lot. So, yeah, verdict is in. Megalosaurus is the most popular new animal from the Deluxe edition. Everyone, if you enjoyed the stream and you haven't liked yet, please give me the honors of getting your likes on this stream. And if you're not subscribed yet and you want to stay up to date on all of the Jurassic World Evolution 2 news, as well as just seeing, you know, park builds like this one, then please consider subscribing to the channel. We have a lot of fun here, at least I hope we do, and it will mean a lot to me if you would join the square. Iron Leviathan coming in with yet another super chat. Thank you so much. Thanks for keeping us entertained. I'm happy to do so. You guys are keeping me entertained as well. I love getting to chat with you guys, so thank you very much for joining. I want to say thanks to the moderators finally, Moosh Gamer, Leviathan, Fletcher. Was someone else in? Oh, Pope Omar Sisto dropped in for a little bit as well. So, oh, Fletcher. Did I say Fletcher? I need to go to bed. But thanks to all of the moderators for being here, keeping the chat in check. Especially considering there were so many people here. I'm gonna say thank you to Al Heron, the tiniest pickle, the pink hand, Sarah, Julianella, French Toast, Gojira, Zillosaurus, Jack, extremely sad, Sammy L, Bird Papa, Inflamed Zero, Suchomimus, Slushy, Nathan, PVZ, the Great Dinosaur, Mr. Goose, Guillermo Marquez, thanks so much for being here again, Skylar Sweet, oh, chat jumped, Demon, Rudros Dread, CT1762, Rich, Gabriel, Nicoletto, Dragonboy65, thanks so much for being here again. Magnetator, of course, thank you. Saber Animations, Shadowkick for the win. Thanks so much that you managed to stop by. I see Too Cool. By the way, say hi to Zoro. I see Too Cool. McPlum, 42 Ostriches, Talon Moss, Teddy, FC Teddy, Jacob Kovar, Inflame Zero. I think I just I just came here. Come on, I'm sorry. I've been streaming for over 2 hours now. I'm sorry that you missed the stream. I will be back next week. And in the meantime, of course, lots of videos. Potato Man, Crimson Lord, David Ivaskovich. Let's see, Draco Gaming, Angel is best husbando. Says bye, goodbye, me. Hi and bye, I guess. Thanks so much for dropping in and good night. Kashav Siege, ITZL3NNY. That's probably supposed to spell something out. I'm sorry. Goodbye, goodbye. Runt105. Let's see if there's someone I missed. Julian VQ, Christine Maki, Canuck Gerbil, Stephanie Newmeister. I think we've... Marta, good night. I think we have most people. Night Talon, Giordano Toticelli? The female version of the Game Beaver. I'll take it. I consider that the highest possible honor, honestly. David Kelly, Dino Fam. I really think I should end it right here. Thank you guys so much for joining. Again, leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. That would help me out so much, and I hope that I can keep bringing you the Jurassic World Evolution 2 news and gameplay. Thank you very much for joining, and until next time, enjoy the game, stay safe, all of that jazz, and goodbye!